Hi, I'm Kate. I'm the choir leader for Harmony E4. I don't normally put my face in my choir promo videos because I tend to do that kind of thing apart from anything else. But I'm here to tell you something. I'm here to tell you why Harmony 4 is not like other choirs. No, I'm not. Scrap that. No, that's not right. I'm here to tell you why Harmony 4 is exactly like a lot of other choirs and why that's fine. So a lot of choir promos I've seen recently have been like, we're different. We're not like other choirs. We don't do this. We don't do that. And Harmony 4, we are, I've got to be honest with you, a lot like other choirs. We meet in a room that belongs to a church. It's sometimes drafty. It's sometimes too warm. It's occasionally just right. Occasionally. We have tea and biscuits. We sometimes have cake. Sometimes we have, like, once in a blue moon, we'll have some fruit if I'm feeling like slightly guilty about the sheer amounts of sugar we have at rehearsal. Sometimes I'll put some grapes out or something. It's a bit token though. So we have tea and biscuits. We start with arpeggios. We sing up the scale. Played on a piano. We do some singing warm ups. Then we learn a song that we sing in unison, or we sing in harmony, or we start in unison and then we split into harmony and then we go back to unison, or any which way. Um, and at the end, everyone puts their chair away and says goodnight, and someone always leaves their folder behind. That's a thing. And a lot of that is exactly like other choirs. I know I'm not supposed to say this, but it really is. It's a lot like all other choirs. But you know what? That's great because all choirs are fabulous. Like the very concept of getting people in a room and singing together and creating something, whether that's in unison or whether that's in harmony, whether that's in like 7-part harmony or whether it's in unison, it's just brilliant. Like singing together is so good for your mental health. It's such a good social activity. It's so good for building community and the idea of coming together, working together, listening to each other to create something that's beautiful or interesting or like uplifting or sad or melancholic if you're, as someone once described one of my pieces quite recently, and I don't think it was meant in a good way, but something that creates emotions in other people, like bringing people together to create that, it's just pure gold. It's brilliant. And kudos to whoever came up with this idea of choirs first, whether it was like the monks, or let's not be sexist, could be the nuns, or some kind of religious order that came up with this idea, or probably people in caves, of coming together and making some noise at the same time in a kind of melodic or harmonic way. Whoever came up with this idea is just pure gold because it's brilliant. And so that's why it doesn't matter that Harmony 4 are a bit like other choirs. Because what choirs do is just amazing. And that's why I decided to start one. And when I said I decided to start one, that's a whole other story. Like, it wasn't a decision that I consciously made as a decision. It's a whole other story. Um, and it was like 10 years ago, almost 10 years ago, coming up in March. Um, but that's, the whole idea of getting people in a room singing just seemed brilliant. And it is brilliant. That's what we do. And that's what a lot of other choirs do. So, sorry to break like the choir leader's code and let you in another secret, but it really is true. But it's fine. It's all good. Like, it's all good. So why should you join Harmony 4 rather than all these other choirs? Well, there is the question. I would say, like, if you live in the Hyams Park area and you like what we do, then you should probably join us because, like, we're close and we have the aforementioned biscuits and occasional fruit. Um, if you're not, if you live in Gloucestershire, I went to Gloucester for a morning. It was nice, but it's a long way away from here. If you live in Gloucestershire, you should probably join a choir there, and I could probably give you some recommendations. Like, I know a lot of old choir leaders. But if you live near us and you like happy retro pop and you like the idea of being in a small to medium kind of choir, where everyone knows each other, um, come along. But like, I'm not gonna tell you that you will step into our room, our choir room, and discover something you could never discover in any other choir room. Because that's not true. But what you get in every choir room, is amazing. So, you know, come on down, do this thing, join us. I will link to, don't know where links go. I will link to a video of the choir actually doing their thing, so you can hear us. In all our kind of imperfections, we don't use auto-tune in our videos, mainly because I don't know how to use it. So it really is us. It really is us singing, normally in a gazebo in the rain. But it's raw, authentic. So I'll link to a video so you can listen to the choir rather than listening to me, which is, probably better. It's probably better that you don't discover more of this before you step in to our rehearsal room. But if you like happy retro pop, you're free on Monday evenings, you like cake, then I'll put all the details below. So thank you for listening. Hopefully this hasn't been too controversial. Hopefully I won't get kicked out of the ABCD or whatever for sharing this little nugget with you. But yeah, have a great 2026. Bye.